Hey you guys, this is Lisabeth with Sparkle Stories with today's Momma lecture. And a Momma lecture is where I give you my thinking or some advice in a minute or less, just like I do with my kids. I am sitting out in my backyard. There's tons of noise. So we're gonna ignore all of that because I kind of want, this is my real life. I'm talking to you from that. So today we're talking about gratitude because it's November and it's heading into Thanksgiving. And besides, you know, there's reams and decades of research about the benefits of gratitude for health and well-being, for relationships, for mood, all of it, right? It's powerful stuff. And I have historically really struggled with the standard gratitude practices. Like, they make me cranky. I would try them and then wonder why I felt so flat, right? And so over the years, I developed my own entry points to the sort of same feeling state. And so I wanted to share those with you today to see if they might help you as well. Okay, here goes. Next video. So my first unique gratitude practice is really not gratitude. I called it delight. Like, I couldn't get to I'm grateful for, but what I could do is delight in things like my kids and my pets. That was my start. You know, I could delight in my children when they are lit up about something, right? The way their eyes are bright, or the way, you know, they're so focused on things. I could delight in, you know, their very specific personalities, the way they express themselves. I could delight in pets for sure, right? That's easy. The way that my Tweenie loves to snuggle up under the covers at night, and the way my Vizsla mix likes to put her head on my lap in the day when she wants attention, right? Those little moments of like, oh my gosh, I love this so much. I could steep in those for just an extra second, and that would give me a similar feeling state to what I believe you're trying to get to in gratitude. Okay, that's number one. Next is number two. Okay, here's my second, like, gratitude hack, we'll call it. I don't love the word hack, but that's essentially what it is. This is my version of a gratitude practice. Okay, this is one where I would just decide to choose things for pleasure. And, you know, there's a lot of conversation about, like, women and pleasure and being led by pleasure. And I would use that instead of gratitude, in that I would find things that bring me pleasure and do those because they light up my body in the same way, right? Like, dark chocolate, right? That's an easy one. Warm, for me, it's like warm baths every day. Like, oh, this is so pleasurable. Even when it's hot outside, to go and sit in a warm Epsom salt bath, pleasure. Extra long hugs. For me, it's spending time with people who like really love to like deeply see and hear me. I love to deeply see and hear people, but when somebody else reciprocates that, oh my gosh, best thing ever. So choosing things that are pleasurable, and then again, steeping or saturating yourself in that feeling, I think that gets you to the same place as a gratitude practice. That's number two. Now, number three in the next video. Okay, my third gratitude practice is kind of a cheat in that it's being around people who are authentically, genuinely grateful themselves. Right? It's like I can pick up on their vibration. And now I'm not talking about somebody who's like, oh my God, let's just be grateful. Everything's good, when it's clearly not. I'm talking about people who can like really get into that inspired space of like, oh, I am so grateful for this job I have. I am so great, right? You with me? Or people who are just delighted by something or lit up by something. I kind of get close to them and I start to kind of vibrate at the same frequency, and it works for me. That's number three. Okay, number four is in the next video. Here's gratitude practice number four, which is called the 2% rule, which I got from somebody I follow named Kim Duramo. She's a physician, and I just think this is very clever. When I want to feel lit up or delighted or grateful or excited about something, but I don't, I'll ask myself, can I just let in gratitude or delight or joy, just 2%, just a little opening, just a little teeny opening, just 2%. And often I can. And then what happens is it opens a space inside me that then naturally widens. So that's the 2% rule. You could use it for just about anything. You know, can I let in 2% more patience right now? Can I let in 2% more ease, you know, in any situation? So 2% gratitude, tiny little opening, and see if it doesn't sort of shift something inside that then is like a cascade of goodness. Okay, that's 4. 5 is in the next video. All right, here's my fifth and final gratitude practice, which is something I just learned. And this is from my therapist, who I think is amazing. And she said that, and I can't remember who she referenced, I'll put it in the notes, that you don't have to be grateful, but you can want to be grateful, right? So you can say to yourself, I really want to be grateful for this little rental house. For Sam, we're in a rental house right now. It's a sweet little house. Sometimes I get cranky, as I do. And then if I think, no, I want to be grateful for this little rental house, it has the same function. It has the same sense of warmth and opening as saying, I am grateful. So next time you're stuck and feeling like, I can't be grateful for this, or I don't know why I'm not grateful for this, say, I want to be grateful for this, and see if it doesn't tilt you just in the direction that you want to go. Okay, that's my fifth and final gratitude practice. I hope these are helpful. They definitely help me.